Hey you guys, it's your girl Kamika. Welcome back to the Makeba channel. I hope you guys are doing really well. I know it's a lot going on right now. We're in the midst of the holiday season, and because of that, you know, everybody is throwing things your way. And so I know that many of you have been on our Makeba website, and you may have noticed a couple of new things there, and I wanted to come and personally share those new things with you, because you know I'm all about making sure you know what's there, get a little bit of education on it, so that when you get them, because I know you're going to want them, right? So when you get them, there won't be that really steep learning curve, and you'll understand that a little bit more as I get into this. So right now, I just really want to share with you two new things that we have on our website. We have a couple of other things. I'm going to do those in another video. But these two new things I want to share with you. One of them, I really want to show you how to use it to get the most effective use out of it possible. So these are part of our Makeba signature collection. They are hair tools that I know you're going to want to add to your collection. They're going to make things like your wash day and styling so much easier and faster as well. Faster is a big deal for us. So let's get on into it. The first thing I want to share with you is our new Makeba signature microfiber towel. You guys, I love this, I love this, I love this, and it's not just because it has our Makeba logo on it, but this microfiber towel is actually what I was using today and have been using for the last couple of weeks. As you guys can see, I'm rocking a nice little wash and go here. Well, this microfiber towel is really excellent at helping me to dry my wet hair without wicking away too much of the moisture or hydration, and without messing up my coils. Some of you may have curls, but it doesn't cause frizz or in my coils or in my kinks or in my curls. So I really love this microfiber towel. To me, this is better than t-shirt material. It's actually very absorbent, but it's still pretty thin, and it dries very quickly, keeps your hair, helps your hair to stay shiny. I just really love this towel, and it's really great. It's 16 by 25 inches, and it's just really great to really get in and sop off the excess water after you've shampooed and conditioned or deep treated or whatever you've done to your hair. Even with me today with the gel on my hair, I was able to kind of scrunch out a lot of the excess water with my microfiber towel, and as you can see, not really affect the definition of my coils. So our new Makeba signature microfiber towel is on our website now. If you want one, go ahead over there and get it. We have them available for you. Now, the next thing that I want to share with you is our Makeba signature detangling brush. I love this because it has our Makeba beautiful journey on it, because your hair care journey should be a beautiful journey. Now, you may have seen a brush or two similar to this on the web, but what I have not seen, because it's a great brush, it's a really great brush. I love this one, and then I have another detangling brush that I really just swear by. And but you may have seen this online, but what you have not seen is a good explanation on how to use it for the type of hair that you have. This brush is really excellent for all hair textures, so you can use it on straight hair all the way up to the kinkiest, coiliest hair. But there is a learning curve to it. Not a steep learning curve, a very shallow learning curve. And you know your girl Kamika is going to make sure you understand how to use this to make sure that you don't rip your hair, tear your hair, mess up the definition in your hair, cause any breakage or anything like that. So, as I said, our Makeba signature detangling brush is online, but let me show you how to use it. So when you get the brush, you're going to get it in a nice little baggie like this, and it's going to come with the brush, and it's also going to come with this little bitty bracket. Don't throw this away. Hold on to this. You're going to need it. And then you're going to get your brush that's super flexible, and because it's plastic, the more you use it, the more flexible it will be. Now, if you have looser curled hair or straight hair, or if you're just looking to add a little bit of definition to already detangled hair, then you can go ahead and use this brush just like this. Put it in your hair, brush it on through, and keep going. But If your goal is to detangle your hair and to work through and relax some of your thicker, kinkier, coilier kinks, then you want to do a couple of things. You're going to really need this bracket for it. So starting with the back, as you can see, there are 2 rows of holes there, right? And what those rows do is they work with the bracket to control the flexibility of the brush. It's very important. So it's very simple to put it on. You just go ahead and turn the brush around and you clamp it on. Let me show you here. You clamp it on to each part of the brush, right? So let me do it a little quicker while we're on camera. And you just slide the brushes. You see those little pieces there? You just snap it in. Let's see here. Get that in there, that one in there, that one in there. And once you do it, you could just leave that on. Now, and you just slide it onto the circle. So this is the first rung. So I have my bracket on the first row of holes. And what that has done is, as you can see, it's made the brush a little stiffer. That is important for if you have maybe a type 3 to looser type 4 curl. That's really great for you to, while your hair is wet or damp, to get in, starting at those ends and detangle up. That's really great for that. And then you can just brush through and detangle it. Now this last bracket though, is for those of us with hair that's a little tighter. And so I'm just going to push it up. I'm going to push it out a little bit and just push it up to that row. And as you can see, it's super simple to do it, right? And so for some of you, you may never take the bracket off. Now, if you notice this, the brush doesn't move that much at all. Now that's and let me show you the back. That's where you want the brush to be when your hair is kinky, coily, and tight and has not been detangled. Why? Because it's going to give you more control over the brush. For those of you who don't know, you really don't want to use the teeth of a brush when you're detangling your hair, or even when you're combing your hair. Or remember old school when you used to press and curl your hair? The best press and curls came from using the back or the shank or the body of the pressing comb. The same thing with your detangling brush. You get the best detangling with the least amount of breakage and damage to your hair when you use the body of the brush to help with the detangling. That's where you put the pressure at, down here in the shank or the handle and right here in the back. So when you don't have a lot of flexibility here, that gives you better control to go ahead and detangle that kinky coily hair. Then when you get the initial detangling out the way, all those single strand knots or any other kind of tangles you have, then you can either remove the bracket or move it down. Let me pull that off for you. And now go on in like this for high definition. All right, so that is our Makeba Signature Easy Detangling Brush. That's how you use it. And now I think you're going to get many years of really great use with this brush, as well as with your Makeba Signature Microfiber Towel. All right, you guys, I'm going to see you guys here back in a sec, but I hope you enjoyed this video and tutorial on our new brush and towel. If you have any questions, as always, I'll meet you in the comment section. Love you guys. Mwah.